Namaste, Mitron. Welcome back to Movie Community College. Marinam Tishhay, the Warrior Queen. Welcome if it's your first time.
Hey, what's up, everybody? I love the Indian people. I love their enthusiasm for their culture and their history. And I know everybody's very, very excited in India about Kamala Harris being the vice president choice because she has some Indian heritage.
Right.
We have a video here from Wayan talking about whether she would be good or bad for India.
Spoiler alert, bad.
We'll share our thoughts at the end here.
Headlines in India are celebrating the nomination of Kamala Harris, the blooming of a kamal or lotus, they declare. It's being seen as the breaking of a glass ceiling, the first step, some say, towards an Indian American making it to the White House, to the highest level of the American government. But is the cheering a bit premature? Is Kamala Harris good news for India, really? If you looked at her past statements, you might not say yes. We did. We went through her past statements, and there are some things she said that India will not like. Kamala Harris has been a vocal critic of India's Kashmir policy, more specifically the decision to revoke the special status to Jammu and Kashmir. Last year, Harris was running her own campaign for the Democratic nomination. On 2 occasions, she was asked about India's Kashmir decision, and on both occasions, she backed the demand for intervention. In September last year, Harris issued this message to India.
Reminding people that they are not alone and that we are all watching. Because so often when we see human rights abuses, whether they be in this country or around the world, the abuser will convince those that they abuse that nobody cares and that nobody's watching and that nobody's paying attention, which is a tool of an abuser. And so that is part of what I will say. We are watching.
Harris made the same statement in October. She said, "We have to remind Kashmiris that they're not alone in the world." That statement was reported prominently in Pakistani media. There's more. When India passed the Citizenship Amendment Act, the CAA, some American lawmakers went into an overdrive. 5
All Democrats.
Indian American lawmakers, all of them Democrats, spoke out against the CAA. Raja Krishnamurthy, Pramila Jayapal, Ro Khanna, Amy Bera, and of course Kamala Harris. Out of these 5, Pramila Jayapal pushed a resolution in December. It urged India to end the restrictions in Jammu and Kashmir. External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar refused to meet Jayapal during his visit to the US. He termed her understanding of the situation as quote-unquote unfair. Harris jumped in support of Jayapal. And here is what irked India. This was a clear case of selective outrage. While Jayapal and Harris leave no opportunity to lecture India on human rights, they have nothing to say when Indians become the target of Pakistan-sponsored terrorist attacks in the valley. They push no resolutions when Hindus are forced to convert in Pakistan, and they haven't criticized China, even after Chinese soldiers led a brutal and unprovoked assault on Indian soldiers at the border in Ladakh.
Exactly.
What does all of this tell us? Is the outrage against India merely a political strategy, convenient positioning? Why do we say that? Because Pramila Jayapal and Kamala Harris have not shied away from making the most of their Indian heritage on different occasions. Jayapal has brought up the point about how she was an Indian citizen until the age of 35. Harris, the politician, is flaunting her Indian roots too. After the announcement today, Maya Harris, the sister of Kamala, put out this video. It features their mother, Shamala Harris. She immigrated from Chennai to the US. The post says, and I'm quoting, "You can't know who Harris is without knowing who our mother is. Know our mother and sisters are smiling today." It's a touching message, one that has won praises from Indian Americans. So here's what it is. Kamala Harris is an American politician hoping to win Indian American votes, and there are a lot of those votes. There are 10 million Indian origin voters in the US. That's 5% of the voting population. It's a big vote bank.
Yep.
She wants that. Until now, she felt no need to win over the Indian government. What she says going forward about India and about Kashmir will be worth watching.
Well, I know many of our Indian friends have wanted to know our views on Kamala Harris. And the Wyon clip did a really good job of giving you a peek behind the curtain about who she is. Her father is Jamaican, her mother is Indian. And I will tell you that for most of Kamala Harris's career, she refers to herself as an African American. She rarely talks about her Indian heritage when she's talking about policy or campaigning. And so initially, when I first heard of her years ago, I didn't even know that she was Indian because she always says that she's African American. And then when I heard, wait, she's Jamaican and Indian, wait a second, what are you doing? She will use whatever she can to get votes. She panders to people. And make no mistake about it, she will use her Indian heritage when she thinks that it will benefit her, but she is not pro-India, not at all.
I would like to respond with first, you're Jamaican me crazy with this. I've been waiting all day to break that one out. This is what you will get. If Biden is elected, Biden is senile.
Oh, yeah.
Biden will maybe be in office for 2-3 months,
right.
And Kamala Harris will become president.
Yeah.
This is the relationship you will have. Everything that we have now will be gone. Do you remember the Bill Clinton days with sanctions? You will be sanctioned.
Worse.
I have clips of her talking about how we need to establish a bigger presence in Pakistan and we need to help Kashmir be free.
Right.
What you will see is U.S. forces in Kashmir on behalf of Pakistan fighting against you.
Because that's what she wants.
Because that's what she wants.
Right.
That's what she wants. She has no problem with China. She sees India as the problem in this.
Yes.
And I'm telling you right now, you need to call up every auntie and uncle you have in America, every cousin you have, and you need to tell them, do not vote for her.
Yeah.
She is Sonia Gandhi, but evil. This woman is out of control.
Yeah.
She is so condescending.
Yeah.
She hates you.
Yeah.
She hates me.
Yeah.
She doesn't want anything to do with us except to enslave us.
Yeah.
You got to be aware of this. I
Yeah.
know it's exciting because there's somebody of your nationality, your culture,
Right.
who's going to be in the White House, but she is not your friend.
No.
She is not my friend.
No.
And if they get elected, you will see civil war in America. You will see it out in the streets.
Well, and let me say also, as we wrap this up, when they were in the primary season and they were still trying to kind of jockey for position, and there was a notable back and forth, or maybe I should just say punch in the face, between her and Tulsi Gabbard. Tulsi took her down. Both of those women are Indian. Tulsi wears her Indian heritage very proudly. Now, I don't agree with her policy positions because she's super liberal, but she loves India. Kamala Harris does not. Don't be deceived.
Yes. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and we'll catch you guys later.
Bye, friends.